So today I wanted to talk about a very common term that comes up in guided meditations, which is awareness. Before we begin, let's just take one big deep in breath and out breath slowly. I'm making this video in service of you guys and anybody like me who is a meditator and who practices mindfulness. And I make these videos because I just want to help anybody like me who's a normal person who wants to get in or who is getting into mindfulness and meditation, and just kind of bridge the gap between some of the terms that you hear in meditation or guided meditations, and how you can, or how we together can maybe find a way to get over certain barriers that we're having on a day-to-day basis with mindfulness, or even in our meditation practices. Now, by definition, awareness is the knowledge or perception of a situation or a fact. I would term awareness as the recognition of what is present in each current ever-changing moment. There is a common theme there, which is that there's a knowledge or a perception of a situation. In meditation, it's more about the recognition of what exactly is happening in each moment. So when we're in a meditation, the goal is to let go of everything and just be in the moment, and to recognize all the sensations that are occurring in that moment, whether it be senses you're having in the body or sounds that are happening around you or what you're smelling, all the way into what you're feeling on the inside of your body as far as the emotions you're having. And it also includes thoughts that come up in your head during meditation. I think what happens with people who are just starting to meditate is they feel this sense that they need to let go of everything, in the sense of forcing it away. But the more I meditate, the more I realize that including thoughts, which is something that I have trouble with, is that I need to just let them come and go as they are. There's no need to force anything away or reach for anything. There's no need to grasp for anything. There's no real goal in meditation other than to just be aware of the present moment. So when I'm meditating, I'll often go to my home base, right? A home base is somewhere you can go back to when you realize that you are getting lost in thought. It's kind of an easy awareness, something that's easy for you to become aware of. And for me, it's always the feeling in my hands. And it can be anything. For a lot of guided meditations, they'll tell you to start becoming aware of your breath, right? From the moment it begins to the moment it ends and starts again. And I guess what I'm trying to portray to the rest of you is that everything can be a home base, and everything really should be a home base. And that's what true awareness is. So instead of getting beside yourself because you are having a thought during a meditation practice, make it a home base. Become aware of it. See where it comes from. Connect it to the other senses in your body, the other things you can become aware of in that moment. For me, I often notice that when I am having a thought and I become aware of it, there's also a feeling in my body that I become aware of. And it's almost as if the feeling in my body is the start of that thought. And it could be vice versa, right? The thoughts that you have start to change the physiology, the actual senses and feelings that you're having inside of your body. And that can change your whole outlook. That can change your whole way of being in that moment, which can in turn change the actions that you want to take throughout the day and change them into something else, something that you don't necessarily want to be doing in that day. And that's what getting lost in thought does to us. And so this is just a short video really on when you hear the word awareness, use that as a home base to become aware of whatever is present, whether it be the thoughts that you're having or the feelings and sensations you're having in your body. If it's a positive emotion or a negative emotion, just become aware with it and just be with it. Because there's nothing that you need to do in that moment other than be aware of the moment. And I will be making more videos on this. I'll be making videos on just my experiences and how I relate my experiences in meditation and mindfulness with a lot of the key terms that I hear throughout my guided meditations. And I'll be just relaying my experiences with you guys so that maybe there's a connection you can make within your own mindfulness and meditation. Right now I use Waking Up app, and this is no way an endorsement of that. I just find that it's a way of uncentering myself, my ego, so that I can become more centered in what I do. And that's kind of what I gained from their teachings on Waking Up. I started with the Calm app, which I also highly recommend. Again, not an endorsement, but I feel like anything that any app or any medium you can use or that you do use for mindfulness meditation is perfectly okay. It's good, however you want to start. There is no wrong or right way to do meditation. As long as you're practicing, you are already reaching your goals. So I'll be back with you for some more insight that I have to try to help you guys out as well. And I just want to tell you guys to not be afraid. But if you are afraid, just be aware that it's fear. And remember that your presence is a gift. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if this has helped in any way, or you think it can help somebody else in your life, don't forget to like and share. See you.